Well, I'm out at it again at this beach that had so much erosion. The last video you saw was at the same beach. Used to be 5 or 6 feet higher and then a huge drop off with a cut. Now the rest of the beach has vanished and just targets all over the place. So I'm probably not going to video every target. All those rocks are now exposed too that weren't. I'm probably not going to video all the digs just because there's going to be a ton of targets to dig. But I'll turn on, I'll do a couple of live digs initially, and then I'll turn on if I find something cool. We'll see you on the first one. First tone. 25, 26. Oh, here comes the water. I think it's still in the hole. Yeah, it's still in the hole. So last video here, I found 7 rings and 2 bracelets. Hopefully I can get half that amount today. That was just incredible. Got a dime to start out. 22, 23. Here comes the ocean. I think I have it. Nope, don't have it. I think I have it again. Dime. More live dig. And then I'll turn on once the target's out, or realistically, if it's something cool. Because I've been here only less than 5 minutes. I've already dug 8 or 9 coins, quarters and dimes. I think I see that. Green quarter. Solid 18. Well, kind of solid. I'll video it because now it sounds like hell. 18 could be ring numbers. Probably a crusty penny. Find out here in a second. Feels heavy though. Is that a battery? I don't even know what that is. Piece of lead. 2 targets right next to each other. Mid-20s and a mid-20s. I won't bore you with the dig. I'll get them out. Both out of the hole. One here. Come on, Greg. One here and one here. All right. Both in the scoop. Let's see what we get. Hopefully one's a ring at least. Couple of nickels. Or is that a penny? Yeah, that's a penny. They're both pennies. I think. Yeah, both pennies. You hear this before I dig it? Really low numbers. I'll dig it up, get right back to you. It's out of the hole. Waves are leaving me alone right now. All right, it's in the scoop. Let's see what it is outside of the hole though. Let's see. 2, 3. It's a little necklace pendant. I can feel the little, oh, there it is. We'll take a good look later. a 12 in the ground now that it's out. Still a 12, 11, 12. Those are gold numbers. Also trash numbers. Thought I saw something trashy. Oop, make sure I got it. Well, it's ring shaped, but it's too small to be a ring. I think. I've found some small rings before. But that is tiny. I'm trying to get the crust off from the inside. I don't know. I think it's way too small. We'll take a good look later. Just in case it's something amazing. 6, 7, 8 shallow. It's got that double beat. Hopefully it's shallow. I'm tired of digging trenches. Somewhere in there. In the scoop. Come on, gold. Alright, where the heck are you? Well, it's not going to be a ring because I wouldn't have lost it like that. Is it stuck in here? Alright, it's in here. Oh, I see it. Oh, that's a chain. A portion of one. It's jewelry, and the color of it might have been silver at one point. Well, it still is if it is. Take a good look at the wrap-up. Alright, out of that hole I was kicking it around, and I finally see it. It's finally not a coin. 1, 2, 4. See what this thing is. Looks like it used to be maybe a bracelet or something. Yeah, it used to be a bracelet. Rocky is out here. Another detectorist that I met long ago. And yeah, all right, got another target right next to it. We got another detectorist out here, Brian. Brian's joined me on past videos, but this is a 15, 16, 17, 18, right in the window of good gold numbers, or good ring numbers I mean, and good trash numbers, fishing weights. I've dug a lot of coins since the last time I turned the camera on. So, in the event this is something really cool, 17 out of the hole, I'll video the dig. And see whatever it is. Darn crusty penny. Alright, back to the original plan. I'll turn on if I find something cool. Necklace or chain of some kind. 11, 12, 13 out of the hole. When I initially started digging it, it was like a 9, 10. Let's see what this thing is. Woohoo! Oh, it's just falling apart. I'm gonna put this away before it falls apart anymore. It looks to me copper, but it's a necklace. All right, let's keep going. Okay, in this hole, I had a quarter, a dime, a quarter, and then I was about to fill this hole and I listened again and I heard a high tone. Look at my scoop. I think I got a good ring here. Well, it's a ring anyway. It was ringing high 20s. So that'll be a fun cleanup. Nice and crusty. But ringing in the 20s, I think. Let me double check. Yeah, 26, 27. It's either going to be silver or plated copper. But as long as that's been in the ground, you'd think you'd see some copper. And I don't. So maybe we got silver. Let's keep going. Let's get some more. All right, I had a 18, and it's more jewelry. I think it's a costume, but we'll check it out later. All right, I see something colorful in the scoop. It's what remains of a little fishing line bracelet. I'd rinse it off, but I don't want to lose the rest of it. It's got little metal dolphins on it, it looks like. All right, I can't. Well, Ron showed up. I've got the best sound I've heard so far. 6.7, rock solid. This has high potential for gold and high potential for trash. Let me get my shadow out of there. Seven out of the hole. Oh, damn it. Oh, wait. No, okay, yeah. It's one of those. Darn, those things sound good. 16, 17 out of the hole, and it does not look like a coin. Please be a gold ring. Oh, man. Beautiful, I think.
That's what it was?
It's got a marking. It looks like just a number 6 though, which is a size.
Yeah.
Which is probably costume. No, there's something else in there. Okay, my eyes are terrible. I think I see something, but Brian, your eyes are good. What do you got? I'm seeing 14K. Let's see what he says.
Wow, that looks like gold. That is 10 carat.
10 carat?
10 KT with the little clover leaf symbol next to it, or 88, I don't know.
With a Greg's Treasures emblem next to it?
That's right. Yeah, bud.
All right, on the board.
Yeah.
All right, I got this out of the hole. It was an 18 initially before I started digging. Now, really low numbers, but kind of scattering, so I don't know what it is. Rocky found an old gold ring. It's kind of green, but it's gold for sure. And now I just found another one too. This is junk. Okay, this sky is beautiful. Not a bad place to be. Surfers are loving it, and boogie boarders and whoever else does their thing out there. So this rang up just like a loud quarter, and it's nothing exceptional, but it's kind of cool. I think I'm seeing a nickel stuck to a quarter. Yeah, nickel stuck to a quarter. That's one of my cooler finds this trip. Cool. I'm gonna try and keep that together. That's neat. So this was a really weak 10-11 tone, and I was digging it, and I kept losing the tone, and then I finally got out of the hole, and it was a 13, and I kick it, and I lost it again, but now I think I know I see a ring sitting here. Haven't picked it up yet. There went my glasses. Let's take a look, see if I can end off with some gold, because I've just decided I'm heading back to the car. Got things to do. I want to stay out here all night, but I can't. Okay, please be gold. Wow, that is some serious crust. Let me see if I can even slightly get this cleaned up. No, that'll be a fun cleanup. So crusty. I don't even want to pick at it. All right, heading back to the car. So Brian had a smile ear to ear. Look at this fat gold colored ring. The weird thing is it's not a complete, it's an adjustable, and it's got a bunch of little marks on the inside. He says almost looks like Japanese writing, something weird. He's asked for me to take it and clean it up for him, so I will do just that. So that'll be on the wrap up with cleanup and testing and all that fun stuff. But man, that is a heavy one too. Cool. All right, last look before I head out. See you on the wrap up. Wrapping up this amazing hunt. More trash this time around compared to the last time I was out at this beach. Actually, I forgot to throw that in there. That's some sort of a bracelet, but it's copper, so I'll put that with the jewelry. The typicals, that was an interesting find. It looks like just straight up lead. Typical. Coins, quarters, dimes, nickels, pennies, and I want to say it was just short of $5, somewhere in that window. I was out there again for 3.5 hours, something like that. This chain, it's copper all over, so it is it was plated probably at one point, but that thing was pretty crusty. It actually came out complete, and then when I started messing with it, it broke immediately. We talked about that thing. It's just copper. That was a fun find. A nickel stuck to a quarter. So I'm not going to clean that or separate it. I think it's just neat as it sits. This little guy, one of the first things I found, it's really tiny, and it actually, like on a boat dash, you have those toggle switches that come out. This would go around and screw onto it. So it's just a retainer for a switch that comes through a dash on a boat, probably. This ring was the last one I found that was just crusty as it gets. We threw it in there briefly, and it's just kind of fallen apart. So not silver, not gold, but it's a ring. Same thing with this. It's costume. It might have been plated at one point, but just a necklace pendant. I have no clue what that is. Brian actually found the match shortly after I found this one, so this was part of something, and something's broken off here. Maybe there were a bunch of these hanging on a necklace or a bracelet, or who knows. But it's copper. This guy, it's falling apart now, but I'll put a picture off to the side. There's a little 925 mark on this clasp, and yeah, off to the side you can see it, but I've never seen a beaded bracelet with a silver clasp. It's got the heart and the clasp there. We threw it in the tumbler for just a few minutes just because I'm trying to get this wrap up completed, but this will shine up like new if we left it in. I'm sure Tom will do that after we're done recording here. He'll polish that all up. And the beads fell off in the tumbler. This turned out being silver. It's got S925 and some other stuff. I'll put a picture off to the side of what else it says in there. But it is silver. It's missing the center stone or whatever may have been there. But that's silver. This says 10 karat. We're going to find out here in a second. Brian's ring that turned out just pretty nice looking. I thought it was a bunch of weird writing and stuff in the inside, but it's just the back side of where they stamped it for the front side display. But anyway, it cleaned up pretty well. It is not gold. On the Equinox, it rang 26.27, so in the high 20s, up towards a quarter, above a dime, which suggests silver. I did a scratch on it. I did an 18 karat drip. It'll turn a blue hue if it's silver, and that's exactly what it did. So this is silver. What else? I don't know if I already talked about that. That is what remains of a silver necklace, bracelet, something. Threw that in the tumbler for just a few minutes. It's shining up, but that is silver. I think I covered all that. This, I have no clue what it is. All right, gold, hopefully. 10 karat is what it says. I'm going to try and do this one-handed, so bear with me. There's my gold scratch. Here's my 10 karat drip. And the acid is not melting the metal, so therefore 10 karat gold. Very cool. So, confirmed 10 karat gold ring, confirmed silver ring, which equals not a bad hunt, ever. Good stuff. Silver, 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 gold, and silver for Brian. That is a wrap. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe. We'll see you on the next video.